Oh, man. It's a new year. It's
New me.
It's a new you. Bad Larry joining us from the Jersey Shore. Dylan.
No, Dan. I'm on Amtrak heading down to D.C. for the transition team.
You're transitioning?
Proud of you, Larry. Way to go.
And as a team.
I want to show Shay how we do a peaceful transition of power.
Wait, are you going to D.C.?
Just came through Philly now on Amtrak. The five of us, me, MB, and Casey, and then you can hear we're approaching Wilmington, Delaware now.
But
Greg and Barbara.
You're going in there to watch Trump being sworn in?
Hang on one second.
Okay.
What did you say, Dan?
I
hear you now.
So you're going to watch Trump be sworn in?
No. We're just going. We had already planned this trip. We're down there for 5 days.
Coincidence.
We didn't know Jimmy Carter was going to die, but they're getting rid of him like 10 o'clock this morning. So
they're not getting rid of him.
Also, you didn't know he was going to die. He was 100. You can hazard a guess.
They're sending him down to Plains, Georgia, right? 10 o'clock this morning, so he'll be gone before we get there.
He's going to be pissed.
Could have said hi.
Yeah. Good man. He's a good man.
So I'm in the bar car, just ready to give my picks.
Okay.
Evidently, there's some problem with my.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Don't use vocab words, Larry.
I know. So I walk in, and Ray is the producer, and Ray goes, Larry's upset about how many units he won. I go, every week. Every week there's a problem with the math on this show, and it's because of you.
Okay.
Right. Okay, hold on. Ray, I'll let you have the first word with Larry.
All right, Larry, I'm looking from last week, and I have you winning 6 units, which brought you from 11 to 17. And then you're saying that you don't have Arizona State, Texas over, Ohio State -2. I have it marked as green from the sheet last week. And when you do the calculations, which me and Dylan did, you get to 17 for 6 units. So we already counted those, and you said we didn't.
I don't believe you did.
Oh, wow.
Well, Larry, those games were on New Year's Day. We did the show the following day. So, I had Oregon count against me.
But Ray had sent out a text to the three of us, send your picks in.
Yes.
I've been doing nothing on the train. I went back through the text. I sent those picks in 11:18 Wednesday morning. And then
Yes,
when you
on New Year's
Bill
Day.
in the graphics. Yes, and we did the show, and I did the picks. I said I had the two wins last night that you hadn't given me yet.
Yeah, we can't.
Ray, you know what? I'm sure I'm winning, so I don't care.
Okay,
Wow.
okay, hold on. Okay, I got the paperwork right here. It says Bad Larry is plus 25 and won 8 units last week. Is that right, Ray?
So we gave him that to make sure he didn't complain, and then we were going to talk about it to break him back down to 21, we said, Dill?
Yeah, because of those games, we counted the previous week, I believe.
Counted the games 10 minutes before the show?
No, the games happened the day before we did the show.
The day before. Exactly right.
That's when we sent the picks.
Yeah.
That's why you got credit.
And then when we did
We need a loyal listener. Check the
Yeah.
tape. Listen to every episode. Shoot us a Twitter message or Instagram or something.
Yeah,
Right.
just
That's good. And Dylan, you're the graphics guy because they sent me my picks on the show. And as you said, I only had 2 picks for the week.
Yeah, you did.
There should have been the 2 green ones from the day before.
No, those were the new picks, Larry. So you had Notre Dame and you had the Bengals last week, like picks for this previous week.
Whatever. Do it whatever way you want. I know I'm up 25 units, and that's fine. Now, are we going back to 0 like we usually do for the playoffs, or are we going to keep the 25?
We could
Good
determine a regular
season champ.
That's
but-
done.
Okay,
continue the total.
Okay.
So either way, Larry, if we count these units or not, you're the regular season
all
champion.
right.
So
Well,
quit
there you go.
bitching.
All right, round of applause.
Thank you, my man.
Okay.
Thank you, my man.
Okay, so we're going back to 0.
All right.
Larry?
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay. But Larry's the big winner. Dylan, I have you at 10.5 units, and Shay, I have you at 19.5.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Shay, all right, fine. That didn't sound good.
Well, I don't want to be Larry Part 2. We already got one of you. I mean, fuck.
And by the way, Shay is back from Vienna.
Yeah.
You look different.
Do I?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Emboldened.
Depressed?
No. Depressed?
Do I?
No. You
All right,
look,
good. Regal.
no.
Like Henry VIII, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I got a haircut.
Yeah, but like you didn't get it where it's
Too cold,
shaved.
Danny. Too cold.
How often do you cut your hair? It seems like pretty frequent.
Like once a month.
I think you
Really?
care about your hair a lot.
Do you?
I do.
I concur.
I do. Yeah. Everybody agree
Kind of
that
feminine
come
quality.
on.
dude.
Shut up.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up.
Yeah. You seem like you're low maintenance, but you're not.
Oh, here we go. All right. I'm very low maintenance. Look at me.
No, you've given up. that doesn't mean.
I've gotten married, is what it is. I've gotten married. I have 3 kids. It don't matter.
But everything's great.
Yeah,
Everybody
shit's
always
going well, actually. It's
okay.
weird.
Yeah.
It's going well.
Okay. Well, when you don't, draw a line in the sand and, give people ultimatums, then that happens.
That does happen.
You got to work.
And I worked
We're
in Austria. I was good.
We're working.
Yeah.
Did you do telehealth therapy from Austria?
No, I texted him, said, hey, I ain't going to be there.
Your therapist?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't do couples counseling. We haven't done it since. So it's been like 2 sessions and then a couple of skips. So to me, that's good.
That's like the Tony Soprano style.
I think couples therapy is when the couples are together.
Hey-o.
If you know
Now we're
what I
talking.
mean.
Hell yeah.
Hey, therapy. All right. Is Mike McCarthy going to be staying in Dallas?
Yeah, I guess. I don't fucking – and I think this is insane. Remember, the Ginger didn't just get fired because he was a Ginger. He got fired because of his regular season success and his playoff failures. And that's exactly what we've got with the fat man.
Okay.
There's no upgrade.
I think he's coming back.
I do too.
Yeah.
Actually, less regular season success
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Okay, let me recap here. Let's see. Texas to beat Notre Dame in the national title. That's Shea. That's plus 1,800. And let's see. Anything else that you need to recap from last week?
Just no.
No?
Texas needs to run the ball.
Dylan, you've got Notre Dame winning the title plus 800.
And they need to throw the ball.
And Larry has, let's see, nothing.
No
futures.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I've said that before. Larry, no future. Shea, recapping anything NFL-wise?
No, absolutely not.
Dylan, no.
Anyone on the wrong side of the Ravens game, I'm sure there was a bunch of smarties out there who thought taking it was like plus 20 and a half prior to kickoff. That one, I mean, in that game, you're better off just taking the minus 20 because if you think you're going to like outsmart it and be like 20 points is a lot and then get blown out, you're like, all right, they basically told me that was going to happen.
Yes, they did. Yes, Ray.
Why did they play their starters in that game? Because now Zay Flowers might not play, and that's massive. So why would you
that
play
was
your
a
starters
tough-
in Week 18 for
I don't
nothing?
know if somebody asked John Harbaugh that.
Pride,
I don't know.
glory.
Stupid.
Yes, Marv.
But weren't they playing for a home playoff game? They were playing for the division, right?
Well, they had to win.
Yeah.
Right.
They had to win, but
Yeah.
other teams had to do other shit, right? Weren't they?
No.
No, that one was just straight up.
Straight up,
Oh,
if they
yeah.
won,
Yeah.
so they were playing for something. It's not like the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Okay.
weren't like totally just rolling
Where
in.
where the Chiefs lost on purpose so they wouldn't have to face the Bengals.
It's true.
Scared.
Actually,
Andy Reid smart.
You think the Chiefs threw that game so
Yeah,
they wouldn't have to
100%.
face Joe Burrow?
100%.
No.
Travis Kelce seemed a little
Oh, I know.
too interested in talking shit to the Bengals afterwards.
Yeah, he said he would meet him in a Walmart parking
Yeah.
lot. He's not afraid of
He
anybody.
ain't seen a Walmart parking lot in a decade. Chill out, dude.
Even
He's
before
driven
that,
by. He's driven.
Somebody has
Right.
driven him. Yeah.
in Cleveland Heights, I'm not sure if there's very many Walmarts. Cleveland, yes, not
Yeah.
Cleveland Heights. Have you ever
And
been to
he's
that
not
area?
frequenting.
No.
City of Cleveland is one big Walmart, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
But I
could
say,
say
Why,
this-
why are we doing this? with
Yeah.
Ohio?
Armpit of America.
Dare I say the state of Ohio is the Walmart?
We all know. We all know the worst state in the union.
It is not Ohio.
OH. Hell yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay, name a worse one.
I don't want to get into name calling. No,
can't.
because I'm not that person. Why can't you embrace like love and admiration
I'm a realist.
friendship,
Danny. I'm just a realist.
caring.
I embrace all that other bullshit.
hashtag caring.
Hashtag love.
Can we agree that it's
Love
we can
in the
agree
air.
it's the Sam's Club of states.
Why are we doing this with Ohio?
Dump.
Just it feels right.
So that's the worst state in the union.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say we should trade it for Canada, but I don't think Canada would take it.
Well, no, Canada's not going to take it.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody
but then
would.
that we would give them Ohio, and then when we absorb Canada as the 51st state, we would just get fucking Ohio back too.
We should actually make Ohio a territory, like Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Just take away all their voting rights.
I think they should have to use different passports though.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like have a different Olympic team, and they never like nobody ever makes the team.
No, they have their
one-
own Olympic team. They don't win any medals.
Exactly.
There's like
0
one
gold medals.
javelin
They're
thrower
like
from Ohio.
Tonga.
Yeah.
You know.
They're tied with India for 0 gold medals.
Yes, Ray.
So they would have LeBron and Curry. Could that team win a medal?
Ohio would?
Yeah.
Curry?
Curry was born in Akron, so he could technically
Born.
play.
Citizen of
Or Ohio.
Well, okay, if you start taking people born in Ohio, then that's a pretty. There's a lot.
Well,
I mean,
LeBron goes with Ohio.
LeBron, sure.
LeBron, Steph, and Dan.
Fair.
3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah.
But if the culture hasn't impacted you, like that's what it is. The culture of Ohio is going to drag you down and force you to lose. So Curry doesn't. No, he don't count.
This is where the workforce was born.
That was a long time ago.
I know.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah, and then America decided.
Gave up on Ohio.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
They abandoned
we're
them.
done with
Ohio
that
didn't
place.
give up on America.
So let's just, run the play out and completely abandon them, get them out of the picture, and we'll be all better.
Maybe a charitable donation to Canada, a show of good faith.
I'm telling you, a territory. Just take away their voting rights.
Now, if you said we could get Toronto, then
I've never been.
I would be okay with trading Ohio for Toronto.
Okay.
Toronto is a great city.
That seems like a steal of a trade.
It does,
Yeah,
but
we could
Ohio
confuse
for
them,
Greenland.
too. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Give the Dutch Greenland. I'd do it. Heartbeat.
you give up Ohio for the Panama Canal?
Oh, of course.
Well, if we just-
well, we're not giving that. That's ours.
If we
That's
just
ours.
rename Ohio,
Jimmy Carter, God rest his soul, gave that to
For a buck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
I got to see that a couple of months ago. I was in Panama. Went to the Panama Canal.
My dad grew up there.
In Panama.
The Canal Zone. His old man was Army.
Oh yeah.
There was a woman who was breastfeeding.
Whoa.
Well, I'm at the canal. Hey now. And there was a woman, so there was a captain of a ship. It takes forever to get through the canal.
Sure.
And I'm just sitting there, and I see like 5 guys go, hey, come here. And they're staring down 20 feet away from my wife and I on these benches. And you're watching the ships go through the canal. And these guys are like pointing, and my wife goes, what are they pointing at? Like, was something
Like
wrong?
a boat sinking.
Yeah, and I go, there's a woman breastfeeding.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Have they never seen like a woman, her boobs or the breastfeeding
No,
part?
even
Like,
if you have, you still look.
you don't point and get everybody
Well,
around
they were
you.
all the way up there. They didn't.
Do they not have internet access? They don't have any. Like,
Latin America
Okay.
has a lot less shame in that department, I think, than
And that leads us to this week with Bad Larry leading off with college football. Your Notre Dame Fighting Irish against Penn State.
Notre Dame in a blowout. I know I'm giving 1.5. I think they're going to win by 2 touchdowns. I've been against Penn State all year, and I've been on Notre Dame all year.
Okay.
So Notre Dame minus the 1.5.
All right.
And then I looked. I had too many favorites, so I'm taking Texas plus the 6 against Ohio State.
Good man.
Just for Notre Dame, because I'd rather Notre Dame play Texas in the national championship than them they play Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Fair.
All right, Shay.
I got the under in Ohio State. Texas game under 54, and then I got James Franklin plus 1.5. I think they got the better quarterback. I think that running game is going to punish Notre Dame. I don't think Notre Dame's running game is that good. I don't know. I like James Franklin here.
Okay.
But now that I broke it down, they're going to win by 3 fucking
Yeah,
touchdowns.
thank you.
Yeah,
Actually,
see, the more you do, the more you break down something, the more I want to go in the other way.
Thank you.
The other direction. All right, Dylan.
all right, Dan. I got Notre Dame minus the 1.5 versus Penn State, and what some online are dubbing the.
No, we're not doing that.
Cut that.
No, we're not doing that.
I said some online, not me.
Damn.
All right, so I've got Notre Dame minus 1.5 against Penn State.
For the record, that wasn't me. I just want to put that.
No. Wait, no. For a change.
Incredible.
And I like Notre Dame. Their secondary looked a little Swiss cheesy against Georgia. A couple dropped deep balls, and that game ends differently.
Okay.
But I like their defense. And then I'm going over 45.5. The same point total as Notre Dame against Georgia, which went under. They're baiting you to take the under.
Okay.
And then I'm going Ohio State minus 6 against Texas. I've been burned betting against Ohio State
Yeah.
a lot this year, and I'm not a believer in Texas.
That leads us to the NFL. And Bad Larry, you lead us off.
Dan, I'm taking over 42.5 in the Charger-Texans game.
Okay.
I'm taking the Ravens minus the 10 against the Steelers.
9.5.
Okay. The Broncos plus the 9 against the Bills.
8.5.
Okay. Eagles minus 4.5 against the Packers.
Yep.
Buccaneers minus 3 against the Commanders.
Okay.
All of these are 1-unit bets.
All 1 unit. All right,
Yep.
Shay.
I kind of got some with Lair here. Denver plus the 8.5. Bucks Commanders under 51. The Cheese Steaks minus 4.5. Vikings minus 1.5. That's where I'm at, Danny.
Wait, so do you have – okay, so you have the Eagles minus 4.5 against Green Bay. Okay.
Yep.
And then Vikings minus 1.5 against the Rams. All right, Dylan.
I got Texans plus 3 against the Chargers. Ravens minus 9.5 against the Steelers. This isn't against my better judgment bet, but that line is stiff.
How do you think the Texans get out of playing the first game every single playoff?
For like
It's the last 10 times I think they've been in the playoffs, they play the early game on Saturday.
it's actually what I think. Like when I envision that first playoff Saturday, it's the fucking Texans logo.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I don't know. Plus 3 against the Chargers, I like it.
All right.
I still think the Chargers are, even with Harbaugh, fraudulent.
Mm.
I'm going Bills minus 8.5 against the Broncos, laying the big one there. And then, I've done that before. Commanders.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't? You mean more than one?
Sources close to me.
Fact check that. Yeah.
I got the Commanders plus 3 against the Bucks, and then I'm taking the Vikings minus the 1.5 against the Rams.
All right. Anything else that needs to be mentioned here? Shay?
I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong.
Bullshit.
In a while.
Yeah, it's interesting being like a productive member of society. I did something yesterday. Oh, I picked up firewood for the family, a bunch of firewood. And then I brought it home and I stacked it and I did all that. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like being a good husband and dad. It was weird. It was strange, but I did it.
Okay.
But
Did
here
it
I
feel
am.
good?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel like I got to pay taxes now and all that other bullshit. But, productive member of society.
You don't have to until they get you, you know?
Oh, they got me a few times.
Do you have to pee? Like you have urine tests?
Oh, a piss test?
From
no.
the IRS.
No.
No, they haven't got me yet. No, the roommate doesn't piss test me now.
Okay.
No, I'm all right.
Okay. Dylan, anything you want to add?
No, I'm looking forward to a little Thursday night playoff football.
Okay. Bad Larry, how about you?
True, man. We got five days straight of football. I looked it up. I'm going to the Dubliner bar in D.C. for the game tonight. So, a big Notre Dame hangout, I hear.
Yeah, the meetings in the basement.
Yeah, go figure. A bar named the Dubliner.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a Dubliner.
I Googled it. They gave me the top 10 places to watch the Notre Dame in the D.C. area. And Dubliner was number 1. That's why I'm going.
All right, we better get there early.
I guess.
All right. Thank you, Larry. Larry, his connectivity was crapping out there. Yeah, but he's going down to Washington, D.C.
Coincidentally.
The Shay and Irving podcast?
Yeah, I had an episode come out today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Recorded last night.
okay.
Talked about the fires. Talked about a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Wherever you get your podcast,
Yeah.
Shay and Irving, not Shay and Irving, it's Shay in Irving. That's how he was presented when he called in the show the first time. It was Shay, not calling from Texas or Dallas, it was Shea and Irving. And that's how we came up with Shea and Irving, his podcast, wherever podcasts are sold.
I should start selling that shit.
I don't know if it's sold.
I wish.
Wherever it's kind of
You can rent it, probably.
Yeah, displayed. So that's it. We're back better than ever. It's the playoff portion of the Dan Patrick Takes Again. What are you talking about?
You're back and better than ever?
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
We're excited.
Yeah. It's not your second take, it's your
First take.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow.
Booyah. Okay. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend. We look forward to next Thursday on Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble.